You shouldn't be hungry all the time if you want to be successful with your diet. Today I'm sharing my top 5 tips to combat hunger while dieting. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Walk With Me. This is Josh here, and today we're talking about tips to combat hunger while you're dieting. When you're a beginner, it's easy just to assume that you're supposed to be hungry all the time, and that's just what dieting is. Well, today I'm sharing the 5 things that have helped me most to help prevent that constant hunger feeling while I'm on a cut. Staying hydrated is crucially important for anyone, but especially for those of us that are on a diet. A lot of times your body will trick yourself into thinking that you're hungry when really you just need some water, and you're also getting a lot less water from the food that you're eating because you're eating less food. So make sure, fill up that big old liter bottle and keep it around with you at all times. Beyond actually staying hydrated, this is also a great way to fill up your stomach a little bit before a meal. So chug down that glass of water before you have your lunch. There are no right or wrong answers when it comes to different meal timings or portion sizes or fasting periods while you're on a diet. Take some time and experiment with different quantities of meals throughout your day and also different periods of fasting. Some people tend to do a little bit better with bigger meals and less frequent meals. Other people like smaller meals 5 or 6 times a day. Some people like to do intermittent fasting like myself. So take some time, experiment. There's no right or wrong answer here beyond what works best into your life. Your mom was right when you were growing up as a kid. It's so important to eat your vegetables. It's a good way to get in micronutrients, but it's also a way to get in a lot of extra food volume for very little to practically no calories. This is also a really great way if you find yourself mindlessly eating, sitting in front of a computer, or while you're at work. Get a bag of baby carrots or some other vegetable and just snack on those throughout the day. You can fill up your stomach and then some for practically no calories. Idle hands and minds lead to an excess of calories for a lot of us that have problems with overeating. Figure out a hobby that'll get you up and off the couch. The more busy and distracted your mind is, the less you're going to think about how hungry you are. This can also be a really great way to burn a few extra calories while you're at it. I know this might sound counterintuitive, but sometimes you just need to eat some more food. Following rules and guidelines that you set up for yourself and for your diet is important, but there does come a point where you need to listen to your body a little bit, and you might need to decrease your deficit. If this means you're going to lose weight a little bit slower, then so be it. The best diet is the one that you're actually going to stick to. But that is all the tips for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I really hope you heed my advice if you are finding yourself constantly hungry all day, every day. It doesn't have to be that miserable, so do some testing and tweaking and see what works best for you. And I'd love to hear all your thoughts on this. What's your best tip to avoid hunger while you're dieting? Let's get a good discussion going. I'd love that. And as always, be sure to like the video if you enjoy this and subscribe if you're new. Put out new videos every Monday and Friday. But until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.